This video is my review of Bait and Switch, The Futile Pursuit of the American Dream. And if you have a different opinion or would like to share it, feel free to do so in the comments section. An expansion would be nice as well. How exactly did I come across it? Well, I was at a Goodwill store and happened to be scanning through a lot of books, and I guess the title stuck out. So I picked it up, opened it up, kind of skimmed through it, and then I looked at the one chapter was when she was offered a job, and it was kind of similar to my experience being was offered a job in sales, where basically they'll scan through resumes on the internet and then they'll call people, offering sales jobs. So I thought, okay, the book's only $1.99. It's a Goodwill. I'll take a look at it a little further. Now, would I pay more for it? I'm hesitating, which means no. Probably $1.99 is the max I would be willing to pay for it. I figured, okay, for that cheap, if I don't like it, I can always go ahead and donate it back or something like that too. So, okay. Now, when I read through the book, I would say it's probably best geared, or the people that would be most valuable for is like college students that are looking for work, and it's as far as it gives you kind of a background of other people's experience. Usually, at least I found out, it's best if you can learn from other people's experience than trying it on your own. Not that trying it on your own is bad, but you can usually learn a lot more. The trick is figure out who's experienced. Now, what exactly does this book cover? Well, supposedly the author is a famous author. I don't know. I never heard of the author before, but that's kind of how fame and knowledge goes. She goes undercover as Barbara Alexander and tries to find a job earning $50K or more per year with benefits. And what she does is she chronicles her job search, and how she makes looking for a job into a full-time job. What's interesting, or most interesting about the book, is it takes a number of different angles on her search and explains how they worked or didn't work in those situations. Now, I believe the copyright date in this book was 2005, so it's been out for a little while. Now, I did not read verbatim through the entire thing. I skimmed through the entire thing. I did read through probably about half of it, and then kind of skimmed and tried to speed up as far as getting around some of the conversations. And I would say the best part in the book is the conclusion, which she summarizes as far as all her experiences and stuff, and what she would do differently and stuff like that. One of the interesting points, or that I found from reading, I will touch on those. One of them was pretty obvious. It was talking about like people that work in real estate, and I think the failure rate was pretty high. I think it was like 80-some% or something like that fail, and of those 80-some% that fail in the first year, I think like 70% of the people that are still left earn less than $30,000, which is probably right. No, pretty much anybody can get into real estate, but it's pretty hard to be successful at it or be a really good salesperson. Now, some other things I found interesting were that she likes to talk about a profession, or the cottage industry of so-called coaches or professional coaches that offer to meet with you and look at your resume, and you make it look better and stuff like that, and how much they charge and stuff, and do they provide any value. The best point I would say that anyone can take from this book, and this is also from my experience, is as far as finding jobs, if you're looking for something, I would say networking is the best way to do it that works much better than filling out applications online or on the internet and stuff, and then obviously not being heard from or sent in the mail, because most of the time it's going to get thrown away. It doesn't matter if whatever you do. I mean, unless you know somebody that's involved in the process, you're not going to get anywhere. You just get stonewalled in red tape, pretty much. Or at least that was my experience too. And I think she kind of comes out with that from her viewpoint as well. Another point I found was interesting was her experience. She tried a lot of different career coaches where you pay them money to help write the resume, as I mentioned earlier. I found it was interesting in that I don't know that they added a ton of value. It was interesting to see what kind of stuff they do and how they handle different situations and stuff like that, such as if you have a gap in there, what exactly do you put, or how do you rewrite it to try to make it look better. And gaps can be an interesting concept in that let's say you take somebody with 5-6 years experience or somewhere in that range, and they're out of work for a couple of years, and then you compare that to somebody that has no experience, maybe a little bit of an internship, or taking a few college classes. And the person with 5 years experience may know a lot more than the person with the college classes, but to an HR person, they're going to want to go with the person that's taken a few college classes. That's just, at least in my experience, that's how things tend to work. Now, she also talks about people that have been that have done really good at certain types of jobs and stuff, and for whatever reason got downsized or knocked out of their job. I think probably the term that she doesn't use in the book would be probably more creative destruction, when you see industries vanish or get significantly cut back, and there's a lot of layoffs and stuff like that. Again, I would say that the book was worth reading. It's an interesting read, especially if you're, I think, younger in the college range, or have been looking for jobs to see, how a professional writer would do that, and if certain processes add value or not. I guess I'll leave it at that. And if you have anything you'd like to add, go ahead and leave your opinion in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.